Awaken the fire within. They told you to stay quiet, to follow the rules, to play it safe, to shrink your dreams down to the size of their comfort zone. They said, wait your turn, fit in, don't make too much noise, don't shine too bright. But even then, deep down, you knew. You knew you were meant for more than routine, more than survival, more than checking boxes on a list someone else wrote for your life. That fire inside you, it wasn't a mistake. It wasn't a glitch in the system. It was a signal, a spark, a call to rise from the ordinary, to rise into the life you actually want, to rise into the you that you've buried beneath fear, doubt, and delay. Because here's the truth. You weren't born to be average. You were born to disrupt average, to dismantle comfort, to redefine possible. Every time you fell, you didn't just stumble. You learned, you adapted, you grew. Every scar, it's not a shame, it's your stamp of survival. Every heartbreak, a chiseling of your strength. Every failure, a classroom in disguise. The world may not see it, but you've been evolving all along. You've been becoming. And let's be real, the world doesn't reward potential. It rewards proof. It doesn't clap for your dreams. It claps when your dreams get done. It rewards the ones who show up daily, not just when they're motivated, not just when it's convenient, but especially when it's not. So hear this clearly. Stop waiting for perfect. Stop waiting for permission. Stop hoping the world claps first. And most of all, stop asking the world to believe in you when you haven't fully believed in yourself yet. You want success? Then prepare for sacrifice. Prepare for early mornings and lonely nights. Prepare for silence, for rejection, for people not understanding why you keep pushing and still choose to rise. Because success doesn't show up when you post about it. It shows up when you grind for it in silence, when nobody's watching, when it's just you and that voice in your head whispering, maybe this won't work. But you talk back. You say, watch me. You were built for this. Every dream you've had wasn't random. It was assigned to you. You didn't imagine it for no reason. You didn't feel that pull by accident. You saw the vision because you were meant to build it. You felt the calling because it was always your path. Let that sink in. That calling, it's not a fantasy, it's a compass. But the world will try to distract you, to exhaust you, to drown your belief in noise, in doubt, in comparison. It'll tell you you're not ready. You're not good enough. You're too late. But the second you refuse to quit, the second you keep going when it hurts, you begin to rewrite the narrative. You begin to lead. You begin to become unstoppable. Because talent doesn't always win. Consistency beats talent. Focus beats luck. And belief. Belief breaks every chain that used to hold you down. So this is your moment to draw the line, to stop playing small, to stop asking the world for a seat at the table and start building your own, to stop apologizing for your ambition, to stop shrinking to fit into spaces never designed for your greatness. You want change? Then be the change. Let your actions speak louder than your announcements. Let your grit speak louder than your captions. Let your growth speak louder than the noise. Be relentless in your pursuit. Be obsessed with becoming who you were always meant to be. This isn't about ego. It's about impact. It's about legacy. Because one day, someone will look at your journey and say, they made me believe it was possible. So don't just do it for you. Do it for them. Do it for your younger self, the one who dreamed wildly before the world taught them to shrink. Do it for your future self, the one who never gave up when it got hard. There will be days you want to disappear, days when your energy fades, when doubt wins, when fear whispers louder than faith. That's okay. Pause, breathe, feel it, then keep moving, because every step in pain is still a step forward. Every small act of discipline today echoes into tomorrow's victory. You don't have to know every move, you just have to make a move forward with purpose, with fire, with faith. This life, it isn't a rehearsal. You don't get to press reset on this version. You don't get another first chance. So give it everything. Leave nothing behind. Let every sunrise feel like permission to start again. Stronger, wiser, hungrier. You're not behind. You're not broken. You're becoming. Let them sleep while you study. Let them talk while you execute. Let them doubt while you decide to build, to grow, to rise. And one day, when you've crossed mountains they thought would crush you, when you've built dreams they said were impossible, you'll look back and not with regret, but with pride because you didn't wait. You believed, you bet on yourself before the world ever did. And that changed everything. Let this be your turning point. Let this be the spark. The world is waiting on what you're building. But first, you have to believe enough to begin.